Good evening, everybody. Race tonight. The race, everybody, or the track that most people, except for Griever, dreads. Monaco. It's a very unforgiving track. And we have our usual watching, Hypex. How you did? And our resident cheerleader, Jenny. So, seems to be sunny skies because the weather's set to dynamic. Even the time is random. Looks like a late afternoon kind of race. Guys have been practicing, of course, because they hate the track. But there's some guys that said they cut 3 to 4 seconds off their track time. So, unfortunately, D2, the usual favorite, won't be joining us this evening. He's a bit under the weather, so we'll see the current lineup. Not a bad turn-up, where I think we have 8 drivers. We always hope more the better, but at least we have 8. Seems like some guys might be experiencing some connection issues. That's why it usually takes so long time. No, I'm good, thanks, Hypex. Ah, there we go. Countdown started. 20 seconds. I know, Jenny. But he did try. But I spoke to him earlier. He does not sound well, so we're giving his time off. Griever wanted to race. Unfortunately, other responsibilities, so he couldn't make it either, and it's his absolute favorite, the track that everybody hates, he loves. So yeah, there you go. There you can see your lineup. Brood, Jannie Vetkruid, Ari, Tiny, King Alpha, Nigma, Rez, and Barry. Barry, of course, back to his old nickname there. Seems like the first corner kept it clean. We'll stay with the front runner for now. Oh, Barry, Ray is causing a severe collision, probably on the first corner. So that's a 5-second for Rez. Let's check out the track. Issues and changes there. Barry coming up 4 places from last. It's probably to do with the collision that happened. Tires, you see there. It's almost an equal split between the mediums and the hards. Doesn't look like any rain forecast, so should be a nice fast race. First time coming up at 1:24.032. 5 seconds there for King and Rez. Hop on times as the first times come in there. Oh, that's the guys involved in the collision. Times were looking too good. King still to pass. Hypex. Oh, somebody crashed out. It seems to be... who crashed out? Don't see anybody. Yeah, wonderful Windows updates, Hypex. So, call it from this lineup, guys. Give me a 1, 2, 3 for this track. Brut putting up, cutting 7 seconds, almost 7 seconds there. 1:17.696, and Yanni in second place, 1:17.478, faster time than Brut. These guys have been putting in some practice time. You can see the track in certain areas, even in the game, it's quite rough, little bumps. Jenny coming up with Brut, Barry, Reyes. Okay. Possible. Hypex, if you're still here, what's your 1, 2, 3? Anybody else watching? Please give us your, if you know the drivers, of course. If not, just give me 3 names. But give me one. What would you? What's your prediction? 1, 2, and 3 placements. Early in the race, we're on 3rd lap. 2 penalties so far. 1 for Ari, 3 seconds, and Reyes with a 5 second. King served his in a pit stop. Brut putting up a faster time of 1:17.186. Sounds looking good. Look at Ari's time. The top 3 in 1:17. Yeah, Reyes sometimes does have a bit of desync issues with his internet. It's big time and all that. So let's see if he's back. Looks to be back. Yep, looks like he's back. So top 3 drivers on the 1:17, but like IPEX says, one little 3 second or 5 second could ruin your whole game. We do not have the penalty record holder at the moment. Cooper. He's a 30-second. And it still hasn't been beaten. He says he wants to still beat it because apparently they said max is 35 seconds. I don't know. Apex, you know the game. What is the max penalty you're allowed to have to finish the track, the race on? Because he never served it in a pit stop and finished the race with 30 seconds penalties. Oh, more times. Tiny putting up a time of 1:17.439. 5 second penalty for Nigma ignoring a blue flag. Let's see, 4 guys now in this 1:17 times. I know Ari and Tiny and I think Nigma did do some practice yesterday. Although Nigma still has to step up for 1:33. Probably playing pinball on these walls again, because apparently, like on Harry Potter with the stairs, this track has those moving barriers. They just jump in front of you. Oh, somebody being bumped off there. Ari, we'll have to review that one. Of course, the corners set to strict. You can see the penalties racking up there. Corners set to strict. Car ghosting, for those that don't know, for newer drivers, you can switch on car ghosting, then you can't hit each other. That's been switched off. The car damage is set to standard, so cars can be written off. AI, no AI drivers. Ooh, Nigma, another 5 second for ignoring the blue flag. I lost my place now. Anyway, so no AI drivers, except for if a guy disconnects during the race, then AI takes over and it's set to only 50%, so sort of competitive, but for most of these guys not really, because you might just get a guy that AI is good enough, disconnect and reconnect the last lap or two and let the AI do his race. Ooh, we've got 6 drivers with their top laps now on 117. This is getting a bit more interesting. There's a nice fight going on there between Barry, Tiny and Rez, all under a second. Not really a lot of passing spots here. If you look at that piece, you can maybe the straight by the flag, you can pass there. Difficult, slow corner. And maybe the right under the number 1, that first sector, that it's sort of straight, so might be able to there. Otherwise, the passing is quite difficult, the guy said. Let's hop on board with Tiny. Lost some time there to new fastest time by Brood, a 1:16.276. Nigma getting another 3 seconds for multiple warnings. He heard me talk about Cooper and he's determined to beat that time. See, King Alpha seems to be struggling this evening. That's not anything like, it's been getting better. Let's hop on board with him, see what's going on. Maybe a car setup, maybe just not his track. It's very unsure of this track. Not his kind of track. This is, though, as you can see, Brit's kind of track. He's the corner guy. Usually his car lower top speed, but crazy around the corners. He even passes around the corners. Yep. Nigma, 13 seconds. He's slowly creeping up to Cooper's record there. These 3. Tiny on Barry. Oh, Barry spinning out. As you can see, these guys don't like this track for a reason. A lot of little nicks on the wall. Oh, blue flags again. Hypex, he ignored the blue flag twice, which is 5 seconds each, and ignored multiple warnings, which gave him another 3 seconds. As you can see, the guys on each other just not able to pass. Four drivers. It's probably on Nigma there, holding them back. But Brut just running away with this one at the moment. Brut getting a 3-second penalty. This is starting to be like an auctioneer, like an auction. We have 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. Oh, we have 5 seconds, 5 seconds. Here, 5 seconds. But Brut just opening up that gap to number 2, Yanni. Somebody into the pit. Tiny going into the pit. Ray's taking his spot. If you guys want to hop on board with a specific driver, please let me know. We'll hop on board. Even switch to driver's seat. Barry still clean. Tiny will now be clean. And King, still no more penalties. King catching up. He's not going to be close enough. So it looks like pit stops around 24 seconds total time. Rez chasing down Barry. Let's hop on board there with Rez and see what's happening. Sorry I lost you there, Hypex. Which part? We've got Rez chasing Barry. Let's hop on board with him. Hypex, if you want to hop on board with a specific driver, just let me know. Hopping on into the driver's seat with Rez. Sorry, wrong button there, my mistake. Rez just not able to catch Barry. Very difficult track to pass. Enigma on lucky number 13. See if it gets him into the game or takes him out of the game. Little irritating little chicanes they got. Brut dropping. Oh, pit. Didn't say pit there. Hey, shoo. Ari in pit. Getting those softs. They're on lap 12 of 39. No, Joshua couldn't make it. There's a few of the guys that couldn't make it, unfortunately. Oh, multiple warnings. King back on his 3 second. There you can see 3 of the guys haven't stopped yet. Position changes since beginning of the race. Jannie up 1, Brut. So basically Jan and Brut just swapped spots. Barry into 3rd for now from last place. It's good. Rez up 3. Ari, Tiny, King and Nigma all dropped 2 spots. And Jannie and King into the pits. Okay, for you Hypex, anything dude. Just waiting for that. That guy's in the pit. There you go. Okay. Gap to leader. Let's see if these of Barry and Rez can chase him down. At the moment he's just running away with it. And there's a few guys, if they concentrated hard enough, there's a few of these guys that could take him. But I think it's more the stigma of this track. Everybody's been moaning about this track the whole week. They hate this track because it's so unforgiving. You can see if you, let me take that away, corners tight, walls closed, very unforgiving. You cannot go off the track on this one. Brut putting up a new fastest time of 1:15.332. Jannie getting a 3-second penalty. We're back to the auctioneer here. 2. Barry and Ray still need to stop. There you can see fastest laps. 1:15.332, which makes him a second per lap faster than the closest time. Nope, sorry, my mistake. 0.7. I see Tiny is a 1:16.016. So Tiny should be right up there, but he's struggling back here. Yeah, Barry and Reyes didn't have one, but he's got one now. These guys are Tiny. Looks like he served his in his pit stop. King already had 3 stops, so he's been knocking the walls again. This little bump that the guys hate. Don't know if you could see it, but as he came around that corner just before it took a left, little bump, the guys lose traction. And then this hairpin. Another 3 seconds for Ari. Maybe we should get an auctioneer to do the commentating here. I see your 3 seconds, 3 seconds, 3 seconds. I got a 5 seconds, 5 seconds. No, I got another 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds. These guys are wrecking them up right now. I think they're all just praying for the race to finish. A lot of swearing going on, so it's probably good that we're not in the general lobby with the guys. That you can hear what they're saying. Okay, Barry in second, even though his fastest time is a 1:18. Just consistent driver. Nigma fastest time, 1:23, slowest one on the track at the moment. Barry all the way, but he still has to stop. Barry and Ray still has to stop. There you go, Hypex, thank you. Jenny is uncharacteristically very quiet this evening. Hypex, the only one having some, let's call it verbal diarrhea. Please join in. Chat, have a chat with us. Cheer for the guys. Well, it's 13 seconds for now, Hypex, for now. Watch that last 5 to, I would say 5 to 8 laps. Nigma getting another 3. See, I told you. Nigma getting another 3, which makes he's back to 11. Nigma didn't like us very much, so he dropped it back. So, at the moment, the only 2 clear, Barry and Tiny. Barry hopping up 1. Looks like, yep, Ray's in the pits, swapping to those mediums, yellow sides. Incident somewhere on the track. I think Nigma hates me right now. So, now Ray's also clear of his penalty, served it in the pit stop. Huge gap there between 6 and 7 to 8. And those guys are just, well, I know Nigma just drives for the fun of it. But they get the crazy people up in front there. That's going full out. Dubrovki only sees one thing. New fastest time. New fastest time. Much be faster. Little gap between Yanni chasing down Barry. Let's see if this overtake. Ooh! Overshooting the corner. Not a good. Ooh, okay. Yeah, that's unfortunately a race for that. Just overshot the corner there. At least they anticipated it and left that gap to drive into. Otherwise, Yanni would be out of the race right now. As damage is set to standard. Let's see. Nigma heard you. He's getting another 5 seconds. Okay, hasn't applied yet. Oh, Zandvoort. We raced that down there. There's quite a nice track, Ipex. Tiny tracking down Barry. Barry seems to be the wall at the moment. Everybody trying to pass him. Everybody's just forgetting about Brut up in front. Okay. Tiny just keeping it on around a second. But again, the difficulty to pass. Ooh. Sideways action there from Barry. Tiny staying on him. Let's see if he's able to pass. Of course, Monaco is one of the tracks that they did want to remove of the real F1. Let's see if that happens in future, because that is one of the Richmond's playground races. All the yachts and so on next to the track. Come on, Tiny. Tiny Pro going for inside the line. No. Looks like Tiny's just waiting for Barry to make a mistake. Staying on him. Just staying on the current fight of the race. Oh, little nudge there. Just a little love tap telling him he's still around. No big fights going on anywhere else. And we have somebody that joined.
It's Cooper.
Cooper!
Yes, how's the things up?
Ah, not much. Let me just see if I can get your volume up.
How's it sound now?
Nope, still same. I'm just, yep, volume set to full. Interesting.
Check on my side quickly. How does it sound now?
Ah, there we go. We have Cooper. One of the races
apologies.
that couldn't make it this evening.
Yeah, unfortunately we had family members over for dinner and I couldn't make it.
Life happens. It's cool. Okay, so Nigma attempting to beat your time. He had a 13 seconds and served it, and back to 11 seconds. So in total, Nigma might beat your record penalty time.
I must send me Enigma an SMS. Hey, Buddha. Doesn't work that way. Record's mine. If somebody needs to break, it's gonna be me.
That these guys are racking up those penalties. Of course, it's Monaco. The guys just they hate this track.
One quick question:
Yo.
Is that will you be able to send me invite to do spectator mode with you?
Not that I know of, no, because
That's
it's already
alright.
in the race. Let me
Yes.
share mine. Give me a sec. Sharing.
That will work.
Cool.
That will work as well.
Yep. So if you want to see something, just let me know. We have a yellow flag on all 3 sectors. Cleared, only sector 3. Tiny passed. Oh, I missed it. Tiny passed Barry. Very patient on that one. Played very well. New fight going on in the back of the grid. Ari chasing Yanni. So, what was your time in practice, Cooper?
Nowhere near where it should be. I was running at about 1:13.
Let's see, what is the fastest time now? What does that convert to in race time?
Very slow.
Because at the moment, fastest lap is 115, 332 from grid.
Who's that? Broekie.
Yeah. That's why I say, if you got a 113 in that, what would your approximate time be around in the race?
And well, if you look at the times, 115, 116 there, that should be more spot on for our type of driving.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were to go look at Hypex and those guys driving, they're much quicker than this.
Well, apparently, according to Griever, Hypex is in the area of around Bruet and D2.
Well, I've driven with him. I've driven with Hypex the other day, and he was killing 111s. And he was driving past me if I was looking for parking.
Yeah, that's Hypex. He's not very nice like that. Hey, Hypex.
Sorry, Hypex. I had to. Yeah, but
Oh, and our fearless leader joins us. Griever, he's just watching. He's unfortunately got other responsibilities to take care of, work and all that.
paperwork.
Yep.
Lots of paperwork.
Yep.
Sorry, Griever.
Okay, so Cooper, I ask you. Call it 1, 2, and 3.
Phew. As it's standing now, it will probably be Bruet, Tiny, and Barry.
Because Jenny called at the beginning Bruet Barry Race. And Hypex called it Bruet Barry. Yep, Bruet and Barry. He didn't call a third.
What's the time to leader?
Time
Con?
to leader would be. Come on, sorry, on the screen. There's time to leader.
It looks like a 9-second gap between Tiny and Barry, and 1 second gap between
There's your
Barry
time.
and Race.
Interval times. There they go.
Yeah. So Race could take Barry if Race drives very careful.
Riz does surprise us sometimes.
He does.
And he's touch wood, he doesn't seem to have any real connection issues this evening. He had a quick disconnect earlier and that's it. And
Yeah,
on a good day, Riz is a fast driver.
That's because I'm not driving.
That's true. That's why there's only so few penalties.
Ah. Thank you. Well, as it stands, everybody will get a point if I'm not mistaken.
They're all up to 10, yes.
Yes.
So all 8 will get that. Will get their points. Let's hop on board with somebody else. Oh, yes. That's cheating, Ipex. You're not allowed to use that steering wheel. Anyway, so, Griever. You know the guys? Call it. 1, 2, and 3.
Griever should actually connect with us on his phone.
Well, he's watching, so he's on his computer, you know.
Yeah, he can. He's a man that can do multitasking, so.
Yeah, but he's got the little hobbit next to him, helping with admin. So she'll slap him silly with if he opts in on the chat.
But if I remember, Griever said he can keep one eye on the screen and one eye on the paperwork.
That's how hard she slaps him. He goes squint.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Oh, Riz catching up to Barry. Barry seems to be the guy to catch. Everybody tries to pass Barry at some stage, and he's just blocking everybody.
Oh, and Riz
Of course, nice Riz opening a gap there. I give that to Riz. Driver passing him.
Who passed him? D? Is D in?
No, it's one of the other guys. No, D couldn't drive. He's a bit ill this evening. I see Griever's ignoring me for the 1, 2, 3 call.
Dare I say it?
Ipex, you never did the number 3. Who's your third?
Ask Hobbit to give a 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Let's see if she can do.
Griever, quickly ask Hobbit. What's the call for 1, 2, 3? Hurry! Racking up another 3 seconds. Like I said earlier, I've said it twice already. The penalties in this race is like an auctioneer. I have 3 seconds, 3 seconds. I see your 3 seconds. I give you 6 seconds, 6 seconds, 6 seconds. We have 11 seconds, 11 seconds, 11 seconds. These guys just keep on racking them up.
And then you get me, just go straight to 30 seconds.
There you go. Just skip the middle and hop all the way.
Skip everything, just go all the way to 30 seconds.
So, any specific... Ooh, see? Nigma. 14 seconds. He's getting there. He's going to beat your time.
I still got 16 seconds in my pocket, so...
Then, let's see. Is there any specific driver you would like to watch at this moment?
If we can.
Yep.
We'll just check the times. Doesn't look if there's any close competition.
Not at the moment.
I would really have to like to look at a race.
Cool. On race at the moment.
But
yeah.
What happened to Barry? He suddenly dropped from third position to fifth.
He probably made a mistake again. He tends to do that, and then look at. Ari made a mistake. Look at that gap to Barry now. Just now he was on Barry.
Probably had a spin somewhere.
Yeah, on this track, not forgiving. There's no leeway.
Either
Barry
spin
getting
or
another 5 seconds for ignoring the blue flag. That seems to be the trend this evening. A lot of ignoring blue flags. Cooper, what does the blue flag mean again?
Well, depending if you're driving last,
yeah,
or in last place.
Yeah.
If the leader overtakes you in a few blue flags waving,
yeah,
you can get penalized for that as well.
Okay.
So you have to make space.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to make space for the leader to pass you.
Okay, cool. There you have it.
If my terminology is correct.
Sounds about right. I wasn't sure. I thought it was that, but I wasn't sure. I have to be honest on that one. So, yeah. If I remember correctly, if a faster car reaches you from behind, they give a certain time, then they wave the blue flag to notify you that you have to make space for the faster driver, and if you ignore that, then you get the 5 seconds.
And if you carry on with that, keep ignoring the blue flags.
Yeah.
You will get DQ'd.
Okay. How many blue flags?
I think you get 2 or 3 warnings. After that, they black flag you.
Okay. Then Nigma has 1 left because I think he's had 2 blue flags ignored.
Then he's probably close to black flagging.
Okay. I think at this moment, Nigma just wants to finish the race. To him, it will be, how can I put it? Like time on the beach. It'll be relaxing to actually just crash out of the race.
And slow.
There you hop on with Nigma. He's struggling with his track. Yanni getting one for speeding in the pit lane, 5 seconds. See, catching up. 11 seconds from Yanni, 14 seconds from Nigma.
What is the damage set up here? Oh,
Standard.
it's full damage? Standard.
Yeah. And
Okay.
strict corner.
Mr. King.
Yep, Mr. King. He also seems to be struggling this evening. Let's just close that. He's not having a good race. Because if you look at that, stops. King's already
What
at
a
6.
decent.
Yep.
6 stops. Ouch.
Little, at least
Probably
this
front
evening.
wings.
Yep, a lot of them. But at least this evening's desyncs are little ones. There, I see a
good
blue.
news.
It looks like blue. Yeah, blue flag again for somebody. There you go. They passing.
Probably Enigma.
Yeah, probably Nigma. Well, probably if you want to say what she says, you probably have to bleep a lot. It's going to sound like my heart monitor when she sees me. It's going to be
Silent movie.
mm-hmm. That little hobbit, very vicious, very, very, very much vicious.
What did it say? What did she say? What is her?
He doesn't want to
verdict?
say because this is a family channel.
Oh, shame.
Okay, so Griever calls for Brood Tiny Race. As it stands now, it is a possibility. Apparently, Jenny wants to know what the Hobbit says. Just to everybody else that hasn't picked it up yet, Griever's wife is Hobbit. So, no big fights, no crash outs at the moment. See, this is when we need a full grid. Make it interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Up on the broadcast, let's go have a look at the lead at the moment. How he's wrecking everybody. Oh yeah, he's put on 2 more stops and that's why he's only 18 seconds in front of Tiny right now.
Getting to the back of who's in front of him now.
Yeah, let's see, who's that? One of the purples. Looks like King, I think. And Brood putting up a 1:15.192.
Alright, sorry, I've just had a lag now. Everything stopped working on my side. And I'm not even in the game.
And Nigma going into the pit. So the pit stops, there's also a little competition going on there as well. Look at the amount of pit stops these guys have done.
Well, currently in the lead is King. He's winning there. Well, he's winning
yeah.
that battle actually.
Yeah, no. Without even trying, he's winning that one.
And Nigma's short on his heels.
Yep. But no, yeah, because Nigma is in pit again, so that gives him 5. See, Nigma wants to win everything in the race now except for top time.
Oh well, we need to give him something. Can't do nothing.
Of course, Griever mentioning there that if he had to say what his wife wants to say, it would be a whole lot of not so nice words. She's used to Griever. Okay, see. Alpha back in the pit. He saw Nigma creeping up on those pit stops, doing another pit stop. Is there a max? Seeing that our fearless leaders here, is there a max of amount of pit stops you can do?
I don't think so.
Griever?
Griever can answer that question for you.
Is there a max amount of pit stops you can do in a race? Because King is at 7. He wants to win something in the race. He's going to win pit stops.
Well, if you can't take first place, take something else.
Yep, there you go. Sure, Griever, any suggestions?
Cutting corner. Broekie. It's like cutting a lekker toasted cheese salami in half there with that's the way you cut that corners.
Yep. And he seems, Britt, he's one of the guys racing on keyboard, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
yes.
You see the constant overcorrection. And Britt going into the pits for his 4th stop.
If I'm not mistaken, Bruit and Yanni.
Oh, front wing.
Yeah, Bruit and Yanni are on keyboard. Maybe Nigma as well, I'm not sure. But I know the rest are all on steering wheels.
Okay. Tiny now in first place. Not that it bothers Broekie. This seems to be his track. I think he's just getting in some pits to get closer to the other guys. It's getting lonely.
All the tracks are Broekie's tracks.
Yeah, Grievous says King's crew is probably borrowing from other teams right now.
I think they must go check the stock quantity of the wings.
Yep. Grievous says, no Max, just wearing down more and more tires until you have nothing left. Okay. Let's see what tires are on now. Mostly softs. Nigma still racing on the hards. Yep. Bruit, that's the chase at the moment. Bruit chasing down Tiny.
And Tiny's on 24 laps with the medium tires.
With medium tires, yeah.
Oof.
Will he make? What is the amount of laps average for medium tires on this track?
Well, I think it's about close to 28. I'm not sure.
Griever,
I think it's 28.
Medium tires, Monaco. Max amount of laps or average amount of laps. Well, ooh, and he passes Tiny. I missed that one.
Yeah, Tiny made space for him to pass.
Okay, Tuberiki, Hobbit calls Brood Tiny Barry. What did Griever call? Let's go have a look.
Wasn't it a race? Somewhere a race in between there?
Yeah, I think he put race third.
Yeah.
Good thing about the scrolling. Brood Tiny Rez, which is current. And
as is.
His wife calls Brood Tiny Barry.
I don't think Barry will catch them.
No.
But
anything's possible on this track.
Well, one safety car, maybe. I don't know if there was. 113. You see, there goes Brett now.
Yeah. But Griever says pushing it is 20 laps on medium tires. So Tiny must be running on the wire already here.
Probably on
26 laps running mediums.
Well, he's trying to do D2 stunt here.
Yep. And there's only 3 laps to go, so it's too late to do a pit stop, because if he goes in for a pit stop now, he's going to be
lose.
just in front of Reyes, maybe even behind him. 3-second penalty there for Barry. What is our penalties looking like now?
Don't want to look.
Let's see. Penalties. There we go.
Oh, okay, it's still safe. Thank you.
Yeah, well, some of the guys served some of their time already in pit stops. That's why it's so low. Some of the guys had like 8 seconds, serve it in pit stop.
Probably
That's the
for
only reason. Because look at Nigma. Only 12 seconds now.
there was 15?
14.
14, that's correct, yes, 14.
Yeah, so he served some of it in pit stop. Interesting. So,
Or probably a decent.
don't know. But let's look at those pit stops. See? 8 pit stops for King. Not to be outdone on that. He's got that record. There you go, Cooper. Next record for you to go for. Mount of
All right,
stops.
thank you. At the amount of stops. All right, I will make one every lap next time.
There you can see the gap between King and Nigba is 2:19. Let's see what the time to leader.
Tiny
That's
11.
still laps. That's still not laps included.
Jeez.
Huge gaps there.
Yeah, so currently as is, my prediction with Brut, Tiny and Reese will stay.
Okay.
So, because the gap between Rez and Barry,
Okay.
sorry, my screen is a bit small, so I have to focus a bit more.
Yeah,
It's
but
about
especially with
12
these big
seconds.
names. Yeah,
Jeez.
the time between Rez and Barry is 32 seconds.
It's at 32 seconds.
32 seconds gap.
Yeah, then it will probably stay as is.
And
'Cause it's
Rez is
basically
running
almost the last
faster
lap.
than Barry at the moment.
Yeah,
He's
then
opening
no.
that gap.
Sorry, Barry, I know you're my teammate, but gonna make it.
Rez, for a change, Rez is having a good evening. It's,
Yes, he's
his
been struggling.
connection. Yeah, he's always struggling with his connection and so on. And touch
For
wood, it held up. Got 2 laps to go. Let's see him finish. King and increasing that time. He's going for 10 stops. King wants those 10 stops. He's on 9.
Gives me a good target for next week's race.
Round it off to a 10, like you did at 30. He rounds it off to a 10.
I'll have to make one more stop. Oh!
Oh, yeah, there we go.
King.
See? Did he damage? Nope, no
I
damage.
don't think so, no, I
stop.
don't. Just one more pit stop to go.
Not a good setup. Yanni getting another 3 seconds.
Cutting corners.
Reyes did catch up a lot of time to Tiny.
So probably that tires it's starting to worn out. Or has already worn out.
Yep.
Then it gives Reyes a great opportunity to catch up.
But we're on last lap, so Tiny will need to crash out for the race to catch him. He's probably running on wire there. Surprised we're not seeing some sparks. King Alpha, another 3-second penalty. Yeah, the race is catching up fast, but not fast enough. He's doing it probably, I'd say, around 4 seconds a lap, but it's last lap, so Tiny literally has to have a... I don't know, in this game you can get a flat tire, can't you?
Yes, but depending on the settings.
Oh, I can't remember what we said it as. Okay.
Well, almost Tiny taken out.
Yep. Some slower drivers there.
There we go, Tiny second place.
Yep. Tiny and then Reyes. Sorry, Tiny Orbit.
Alright, I have desynced again.
And that's it for the race. Just waiting for those last few to just finish their time. Total time done in 2 minutes. So they're just going around final corners.
Quick prediction, driver of the day. Before Barry crosses the line. Barry.
He started last.
Ooh, okay. I think Riz also.
It's either Barry or Brut.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say between
Barry-
the race
was-
and Brut.
Reyes was second last, Barry was last, and they're in same position now. So, could be an interesting one.
Let's see.
But they're probably gonna. Oh, they gave it to Reyes.
There, Riz.
Nice.
Well done.
So, he did have least amount of penalties. I think that's why.
Yeah. He didn't have any penalties.
Yep. Yeah, right in the beginning he had one, and then he served it in a pit stop.
Okay.
He had
All right.
3 seconds.
Well, congratulations to the drivers.
Yeah, Jenny. Griever's always late. Almost chipped my own one there.
I won't say it too loud.
So that's it for the race. Let's put some guys in here and have a quick post game chat. Hey guys.
Evening.
Hello.
Hello. That seemed like an interesting race.
Yeah.
Ek dink my pit crew is nou bankrot.
Yeah,
Wat means?
I think his
Hulle
pit
nou-
crew
hulle
started
nou
borrowing
hom
from
like
others.
Ja, let nou hom like in arms in dit nou vanaand.
No, they're going on strike. They want a pay raise now.
So the new record,
all the work they have to do.
Cooper carries the penalty record, but King got 9 pit stops.
Ja, ek het die
Brut was getting bored there close to the end of the race and started pitting just to get something done.
Nope, I also lost my front wing second time.
En
So
ek
guys-
het 'n rekord, ek het 'n reis klaar gemaak.
Yep. So guys, in general, sounds like you guys enjoyed the race.
Nou ja.
Yeah.
But I bet you guys your pit crew didn't enjoy it.
What do you
They're
mean?
gonna
No,
sleep for
my-
days.
Let's move.
My guys my guys thought it was by like they just changed the tires once, then you have to do a front wing, and then they were like, get to watch the rest of the Monaco race.
Well,
Tiny,
I did one
just-
pit stop as well.
Tiny, how much tire did you have left at the end of the race?
It was on almost 70% wear. Almost.
Figured that much.
We saw you slowing down, but you had so much time to play with.
Yeah, I decided against pitting because if I pitted, it showed I would place third. So I just kept on going and going and going.
Yeah, well, good call. Good call. It was a bit of a gamble, but good call.
I just reduced the pace.
Nigma bringing up the rear there. I think he was praying just to finish the race.
Ja, well, new record, finish the race. Did not retire from the session.
Slow and steady wins the race.
hardest tracks on the circuit.
But from what we could see, it was. I know there was an incident I missed right at the beginning, causing a collision. But
Yeah,
in
that
general, it was a good race. I mean, Reyes started second last, Barry started last, and they raced all the way up to 3 and 4. Barry, of course, were in front of everybody trying to pass you, and this unforgiving track won't allow it.
Yeah, that's why I got a 5-second penalty.
Blue flag, ignoring blue flag, not letting faster drivers
Yeah.
pass. Yeah.
Because also I was behind Nigma, and then I'm like, I can let Brute through, and then Brute's going to be stuck behind him until the next party can chase. So I'm going to be stuck behind him for another like 3 laps.
Yep, unfortunately, it's part of the game. Blue flag says
Yeah.
give space. So, in general, guys, race. Did you guys at least enjoy it?
Yeah.
Just glad it's over.
Was it too technical? I know all of you hate Monaco, but yeah.
I love it.
No, it's an amazing map because it's the only one where you get like cuck scared. Like most tracks, I'm nowhere near fast enough to like actually be scared when I'm driving. This map, this track.
Well, this is the track with the Harry Potter barriers. They just kind of jump in front of you like the stairs.
Yep.
Move all over the place.
Oh, well, there was a lot of close incidents.
And I
Happy
saw, who was it? Somebody, I think it was Tiny, that chased down somebody and just couldn't make a corner and had to go onto the off-run.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
me.
Oh, Yanni, okay. That was a close shave.
That one also involved me.
Me and Barry also had a really close fight, but the first fight we had, his steering wheel came off his desk.
Yeah.
It was this high-speed corner, and I just rammed him to put for a wing.
Well, listen to what happened to me this track. My steering wheel came off my desk probably about 3 times. Luckily, the other 2, nobody was around me. I started the race, and I'm like pushing my accelerator. I'm like, why am I not moving? And then I realized, oh shit, my pedals aren't plugged in, so I have to find the pedal, the cable. I just get it plugged in just before the start of the race.
That was that collision at the start.
No, I was all the way at the back, so I wasn't anywhere near that.
Oh.
Also, was
You know,
involved in
if you
it.
pull back on the steering wheel, it doesn't break the car. Hey? Just
And helps you to dodge the corner.
and just do what Druid does. Just skip the steering wheel, drive it off a keyboard.
No, you don't want me
Been
doing
there,
that.
done that. Not lekker.
Druid does
You
it,
obviously,
and he
you
kicked
obviously-
he kicked you guys.
No, he did.
Well, the walls was very scary, and I had to put 4 times for wings. So
That's okay.
If I'm being honest,
Yeah.
if it was not a unforgiving track like it is now, was because you can't overtake, so you have
Yeah.
to wait for that the last straight. That's how I actually got past Barry.
Yep.
That last straight with ERS and DRS. I think maybe I could have got close to Brood if I hadn't to fight for all my positions.
That's that kind of track because there's those 2 spots in third there across the checkered flag area, and in
seven
first
and
sector that long slow corner. Both difficult places to pass.
that's the only 2 places to pass on this track.
Exactly, but they're difficult because that
But
slow
yeah,
corner
yeah.
that's killer.
if
Need to
those
have a good launch out of the last corner and this corner 6 to be
Yep.
able to pass them there.
if those 2 were on any other track, you would go like, why the hell are you overtaking there?
Hmm.
That's a terrible position to overtake.
Hmm.
But it's literally the only 2 positions where you can overtake on this track. So
Yeah.
And me and race, no penalties, just saying.
And guys, what's the race? What's the track next week?
Mexico.
Mexico. Okay. Technical, fast.
What about I think?
Fast and technical.
Long track,
Last
short track.
Long track.
Long track.
Average times.
The start finish straight there.
I think average time is 1. I think
133, I think.
yeah, something like that.
Okay, some nice straights, or is it more corners, or is it a bit of both?
A long straight with a technical third sector.
The first and second sector have some nice long corners and some long straights,
Okay.
and then third section, the stadium section.
So is it a more downforce kind of track, or is it a more speed
Yeah,
track?
it's a high downforce track.
Downforce. Okay.
Mm.
I mean, it's a full weight track.
You can go either way on that track. You can set it up for the long straight, or you can set it up for the third sector.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think that's it. Anybody else got something to say?
Accio barrier.
I would like to say something.
Yo.
Thank you and good night.
There you go. Thanks for our usual cheerleaders. Even Griever watched some. Even Griever's wife watched some.
Oh, Tanny Griever.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does someone want to report?
If it wasn't for the family filter and all that, we would have had some swear words. But yeah, Griever stayed away from that part.
Surprisingly, no one actually swore on this time on this track.
Yep.
Yeah.
Couldn't hear you. I thought you guys were swearing because everybody hates this track. But yeah,
No one was swearing. Everyone was.
Net gemute geweest.
concentrating too hard.
Everyone was trying not to make friends with the wall. Yeah,
Okay.
we're not interior
I have a lot
designers.
of
We don't want to
friends
be
now.
doing any redecorating around this place.
Okay, guys. See you
Oh, that's
then
it.
Monday.
Yes.
Same time, 8:10 South African time for the practice and qualifier. Good luck with that one. Hey.
Yes. Good night. Good night.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
Bye.
Cheers, and don't practice too hard.